Hello and welcome to my channel. Today is question number 153. As you know, I've been going through 15 different topics that are the most important for DevOps and SRE interviews. The ones at the top are more important than the ones at the bottom. However, even the ones at the bottom, for example, system design came up 17 times based on about 35 job descriptions on LinkedIn. So please don't ignore them entirely. But yeah, focus on cloud, CI/CD, performance monitoring, development, bash scripting, networking, Linux, all that stuff. So today's topic is number 4, coding or software development. If you're going through a DevOps SRE interview, chances are you're going to have a coding interview. That is more and more common these days. I would say there's like 60-70% chance of that. But before that, you will probably get a couple of questions about coding itself, just so the company doesn't waste time testing you on coding for a separate coding interview when you don't maybe you don't know enough about coding to begin with. That's what they're testing, right? In a non-coding coding question. So the question today is, what is the Python equivalent of JVM or a Go runtime? Before I get to the answer, just to remind you, my career advisor Floyd, who I'm not financially affiliated with anyway, he's very passionate. He's giving away 1 hour free sessions to anybody who's in the job market. So yeah, please take advantage of that. So as you might know, JVM, Java Virtual Machine, or Go runtime, it basically is a memory, is a thing in memory that runs so that your code can actually get translated into binary code that machine can actually execute. That's the job of a JVM or a Go runtime. It lives in the memories. It does a lot more than just converting into code, binary code, but that's how you translate your text-based code into a binary code that a machine can execute. But Python is not a compiled language. It's actually interpreted language, which is different than JVM or Java or Golang, which is why the question came up in begin with. The interviewer is looking for your knowledge of how these coding languages work. So first of all, what it does, it reads, the Python interpreter reads line by line, which is not the case for Golang or Java. It reads line by line, interprets the code, and translates them into bytecode, which is not the same as actual binary ones and zeros. And that gets executed, right? So that's slightly different than what a JVM or a Golang library, Go runtime would do. There are many Python interpreters, and here are some of them. There's CPython, there's PyPy, and there's Jython, and there's several more. So just there are some of the examples. You are not expected to know these names. I'm just putting them out there just so you have some familiarity with the names themselves. But if you can tell the interviewer that Python is an interpreted language, not a compiled language, and therefore it is executed in memory differently than a JVM or a Go runtime, that would be enough to impress the interviewer for a DevOps SRE role. I hope you found this useful. If you did, please subscribe. And if you have further questions or some topic that you want me to cover, please find me on LinkedIn. I'll do my best to answer your questions or give a comment below. I will see you in the next time.